In this session, we're going to see how SmugMug can really come into its own as a digital asset management tool. SmugMug has the ability to detect when changes are made to your images after upload to the main SmugMug gallery site. And this can be really helpful if your client asks you to make a few tweaks or changes to your images. So here's our gallery that we've created, the thumbnails for the gallery that are down in Lightroom. And by clicking on this useful publish link, we can go to the actual gallery online in our browser and have a look at the files that are available to the client via password protected download. And let's say, for example, we need to make a change to this image. Let's say we want to take out that downlighter, which is not something I'd normally do for real estate work because you have to be very careful about making changes. But for the sake of this session, let's take that image into the develop module and just adjust that spot lamp with the use of the clone tool. We're going to get rid of it there and come back to the library module and have a look at what's happened. SmugMug has recognized that from our set of published photos, one has had some modifications made to it. That spot lamp has gone, and so it's alerting us to the fact that that ought to be re-uploaded. So I'm simply going to hit publish again, and you can see the progress monitor here as that image is updated on SmugMug. Those changes are uploaded to my SmugMug gallery. And once that image upload is complete, the thumbnails down on the ground in Lightroom are now showing as all published, and we can check that our updated image is listed in our SmugMug gallery by going to the gallery and seeing that that is the updated high-res file all ready for the client to download. We'd simply send that link again to the client and say perhaps reload your page in your browser to ensure that the latest version of the page is showing, just to be safe, and they can simply download that image by clicking on the folder icon here and replace their existing one. I find that one of the most useful ways of responding as quickly as possible to a client request for a change of detail and ensuring that your archive online is absolutely mirrored with the one that's down on the ground in Lightroom. So aside from the obvious advantages of having a gallery of high-res files stored safely online, available to your client and their colleagues via password protected access, you also know that any changes you make to your images in Lightroom are going to be reflected in your online archive equivalent.